Shocking news, my lovely, wonderful people. The rise of the North against Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu as the reason why two political gladiators met. We're talking about the persons of uh, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and Kwankwaso of NNPP. They met on Tuesday night, and the deliberations on why they met have come on board, and the matters are ongoing, and every single person is waiting to see what will follow next. Kwankwaso is that person we were thinking Tinubu was going to make one of his ministers, and since that did not happen, in politics there are no permanent friends, there are no permanent enemies, there are only those with similar interests. And so this is exactly what has just happened. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. As soon as Alhaji Atiku Abubakar says that Tinubu and Kwankwaso are falling apart, he quickly takes advantage of it. Remember Kwankwaso left PDP. Quickly took advantage of it so that they cannot be in alignment. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Why Atiku meets Kwankwaso in Abuja, NNPP reveal. New Nigerian People's Party, NNPP, has revealed why the former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and his ex-governor of Kaduna State, Rabiu Kwankwaso, met in Abuja on Tuesday night. Recall that Atiku was the presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party, PDP, in the just concluded 2023 general election. Kwankwaso, on the other side, was the presidential candidate of the NNPP. While Atiku approached the court seeking the removal of the declared winner, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Kwankwaso refused to challenge the election. In a post on Tuesday, Kwankwaso, a former Kano State governor, disclosed that Atiku paid him a visit at his residence in Abuja, giving more details about the meeting between the duo. A chieftain of the NNPP and spokesman of the party's 2023 Presidential Campaign Council, Ladipe Johnson, said Kwankwaso and Atiku share similar national value and aspiration, despite being in different political parties. He told The Punch they believe in the unity of the country, and that is exactly what brought them together on Tuesday. They met in Kwankwaso's residence and they discussed the general state of affairs of the nation. The situation in the country is such that leaders who care about this country needs to speak up. Apart from the affairs of the nation, they also discussed the situation of the Niger and the best possible way to go about it, especially for the North, because the North will be the first recipient before any other person. They also looked at other matters, including how and when the Presidential Election Tribunal make a decision, what will happen going forward. So that was the simple discussion, simply put, as Kwankwaso will want us to see. And the truth of the matter is, what he wants us to see, we've seen it. Thank you very much, Kwankwaso, for speaking out. Thank you for letting us know what your discussions was about. But if you ask me, I would say it is the rise of the North against Tinubu. First of all, Tinubu is already making a lot of mistakes with the Niger whole matter. People from the North feels that Tinubu is not considering them. He's making decisions without pulling them up, swinging them along. And what is going on with the whole Niger thing, it's not, they don't feel Tinubu is applying the right approach. His romance with ECOWAS and most of all the US and France is really upsetting, some of the northern leaders, so much so that we've heard our very own brother, the former Sultan of Sokoto, Sanusi, says Nigerians should not be intimidated by Tinubu or any governor for that matter, saying it is not necessary. We voted them into office and we can remove them if they do not speak for anything that signifies our interest. Says this is not acceptable. They can't go and push us into a situation of war. And they also spoke about when the court eventually gets Tinubu out of the way. Wow. Like I said initially, with politicians, as soon as he says that Kwankwaso may, with a capital letter on may, underlined, Probably maybe not seeing, maybe some grudges that, Tinubu went back on his word. He was not made a minister. The list has been called. His name is not there. May not be thoroughly happy. So he quickly take advantage of it, go to see him so that he can now align. And apart from speaking about the state of the nation, Niger, they also spoke about when, eventually Tinubu is removed by the court, what will be, how they will go about things, and what will happen next. So, like I said again, I will keep on saying, and you must have heard me say, in politics, there are no permanent friends. There are no permanent enemies. There are only those with similar interests. And so don't get yourself worked up thinking or saying that you are working for one politician one way or another. At the end of the day, they be the same thing. Tomorrow again, you will see Tinubu and Kwankwaso, or Tinubu and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Forget say they carry themselves go court. That's the way they roll. Okay, that's the way they roll. And you will go put yourself for middleman, you'll be at the receiving end. So it is what it is. It is what it is, to be quite candid. For us, now we make sure say make our country day good. You see, Nigerians are not they are not selfish people. Let basic amenities work. I can assure you for free, nobody will bother you. Let the simple basic amenities of this country, let it work. Nobody will come to come and question you, to come and do this or that to you. I can assure you for free. I can assure you for free. So these are some of the very critical matters and things that we all are seeing, and we need to really pay good, sincere, and true, matters to this, and ensure that we are looking at the right perspective in order for things to really change. So when you look at the whole thing, you see exactly what is happening, and that's why nobody, should you take it personal and think that politicians is you that is going to fight for them. Now you I feel for, now you I feel for, now you I feel for. Don't allow, don't allow them deceive you. Don't allow it. Don't allow it, because you get yourself twisted. You get yourself caught up in all of it. At the end of the day, they remain friends. At the end of the day, they rule. At the end of the day, they are partners. Okay, so you don't allow any one of them to use you at all. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, it's bye for now. Remember, you have a voice. God bless. Have a fantastic, a lovely day, and bye-bye.